Hello students, in this class we study about the reactions due to alpha hydrogen atom. Reactions due to alpha hydrogen atom. In that one, first one is acidity. Acidity of alpha hydrogens. Acidity of alpha hydrogens of aldehydes and ketones. Acidity of alpha hydrogen of aldehydes and ketones. Before going to this concept, first you have to know the meaning of alpha hydrogen. Alpha hydrogen means any functional group bonded carbon. Functional group bonded carbon is called alpha carbon. Alpha carbon having hydrogens. Alpha carbon contains hydrogen. Those are called alpha hydrogens. Alpha hydrogens means functional group bonded carbon atom is called alpha carbon. Alpha carbon contains hydrogens. If hydrogens bonded to alpha carbon, those are called alpha hydrogen atom. For example, you consider this is the carbon chain. Here functional group is bonded. Any functional group, either aldehyde, ketone or any carboxylic acid. Functional group bonded to this carbon. This carbon is called alpha carbon. This is the alpha carbon. If functional group also contains carbon atom. That carbon, if for example functional group here is the CHO. This carbon is not the alpha. Functional group bonded carbon is called alpha. If hydrogens bonded, those are called alpha hydrogen atom. We have to familiar with this alpha hydrogen atom. Then acidity of the alpha hydrogen atom, mainly of the carbonyl compounds, is due to the strong electron withdrawing nature of carbonyl group. This carbonyl group has more affinity to withdraw the electron. This is the main reason for the acidity of the alpha hydrogen. Strong electron withdrawing nature of the carbonyl group. And one more is resonance stabilization. Resonance stabilization of the formed anion, or we can consider it as conjugate base. This is the cause for the acidity of the alpha hydrogen. Acidity, why alpha hydrogen atoms of the carbonyl compound, that is aldehydes and ketones, are acidic in nature means one cause is strong electron withdrawing nature of the carbonyl group and resonance stabilization of the formed anion. For example, you take this is the carbonyl group. This carbonyl group contains the hydrogen atom. This is the hydrogen atom. This one is an alpha carbon. Therefore, this is the functional group. This is alpha carbon. This hydrogen is called alpha hydrogen atom. This hydrogen atom is acidic in nature because strong electron withdrawing. If it donates the proton, acids means they have to lose the proton, then they results in the formation of. By the loss of this proton, these electrons moves towards the carbon atom. Then this is the anion formed, C minus continuation. This is the anion. if it is if it donating the proton means this is called as an acid. The acid loses the proton, then it is called as an conjugate base. In ionic equilibrium, we are considered that acid base pair, conjugate acid base pair. If this is the acid donates the proton. By the loss of the proton, the product formed, that anion formed, is called as its conjugate base. This is the conjugate base. Then this conjugate base, this carbonyl group accepts the electron. Oxygen atom is more electronegative than the carbon. Hence, pi electron moves towards the oxygen. This negative charge shifted towards this position. Then, for this anion, we can write the resonance structures. Resonance structure, that is C. Here, single bond O minus. Then double bond C bond continuation. This is the resonance structures of the anion. Due to these two reasons, that the alpha hydrogen atoms are acidic in nature. Just you have to consider strong electron withdrawing nature of the carbonyl group and resonance stabilization of the formed anion. This is the example. If this alpha hydrogen atom loss, then these electrons moves towards the carbon atom. That carbon gets the negative charge. This is the anion form. This anion stabilized by the resonance due to that strong electron withdrawing nature. That withdrawing nature of the carbonyl group, this negative charge moving towards the carbonyl group. By using these acidity, that is acidic nature, acidity of that alpha hydrogen atom, we are mainly considering most important reaction, that is an aldol condensation. This is very, very important. Aldol condensation. Aldol condensation. Aldol condensation means very important one. Aldehydes and ketones. Aldehydes and ketones. Any aldehyde and ketone having, if they contains having alpha hydrogen atom, only you have to concentrate on the alpha hydrogen atom. Having alpha hydrogen atom, they undergo reaction. They undergo reaction in the presence of the base, in the presence of the dilute alkali, in the presence of dilute alkali, in the presence of dilute alkali as a catalyst to form. They results in the formation of the beta position, beta hydroxy aldehyde, commonly called aldol or beta hydroxy ketone. This is called ketone. This reaction is called aldol reaction. Up to formation of aldol and ketone, we can call the aldol reaction. Aldol reaction means very important one. Aldehyde and ketone having alpha hydrogen atom. Reaction takes place in the presence of the dilute alkali. As the catalyst to form a beta hydroxyaldehyde. That beta hydroxyaldehyde means aldol. Aldol means which contains both aldehydic group and alcoholic group. This is called aldol. Beta hydroxyaldehyde, CHO and OHO group present. That is called aldol. And beta hydroxy ketone, commonly called ketol. Ketol contains both CO, ketonic group and hydroxyl group. Ketonic and hydroxyl group. That is, ketol contains ketonic group and hydroxyl group. That reaction is called aldol reaction. Then that aldol or ketol readily lose the water. They undergo condensation. They readily lose the water to form alpha beta unsaturated, alpha beta unsaturated aldehyde or ketone. That is carbonyl compound. Alpha and beta position, they contains the unsaturated group, that is double bond. Alpha beta unsaturated aldehyde or ketone. This reaction is called aldol condensation. Aldol condensation. The formed aldol or ketol lose water to form alpha beta unsaturated aldehyde or ketone is called aldol condensation. This is the statement. The statement of the aldol condensation is aldehyde or ketone having alpha hydrogen atom on reaction in the presence of the dilute alkali as the catalyst to form beta hydroxy aldehyde, commonly called aldol. That means aldol having both aldehydic and hydroxyl group, or beta hydroxy ketone called ketol. Ketol contains ketonic group and hydroxyl group is called aldol reaction. The formed aldol or ketol lose water to form alpha beta unsaturated aldehyde or ketone is called aldol condensation. Then you consider the example. That is acetaldehyde. Acetaldehyde. Two molecules of the acetaldehyde. CH3, CHO. This is one acetaldehyde. I considered one more acetaldehyde. That alpha hydrogen. This is the alpha hydrogen atom. HCH2, separating the alpha hydrogen atom. HCH2. This is an alpha hydrogen. That in the presence of the dilute NaOH. Alkali here dilute NaOH, dilute NaOH. This alpha hydrogen atom shifted to O forms CH3, CH forms OH. Then this remaining group bonded to the CH, CH2, CHO. This is called aldol. Aldol is formed. Then aldol and upon heating, aldol on heating loses the water molecule. Removal of the water takes place. The water is from this OH and here one hydrogen atom. That results in the formation of CH3, CH. Then single bond converted to double bond, that becomes CH, CHO. This is the alpha beta unsaturated aldehyde. Alpha beta, this is the alpha position, this is the beta position. In between alpha and beta, double bond present. Alpha beta unsaturated aldehyde. This is the aldol condensation product. This molecule is acetaldehyde. Acetaldehyde, common name is ethanol. In 1 mark, they can ask why ethanol undergo aldol condensation. Then you have to write ethanol contains alpha hydrogen atom. This is the answer. Why acetaldehyde undergo aldol condensation means because acetaldehyde or ethanol contains the alpha hydrogen atom. Then they undergo, then treated with dilute NaOH, you separate that alpha hydrogen atom. This is the reaction. You practice this reaction nearly 2 to 3 times and definitely you can write the reaction aldol condensation. Then you can practice that IUPAC names also. This IUPAC name is that this is 4 carbon atom, 1, 2, 3, 4 carbon atoms. Butanol, Al, aldehydic functional group. This is the substituent. The position is here numbering from CHO group. Hence OH gets the 3 hydroxy, totally 4 carbon atoms. Butane 1-al. This is the IUPAC name. For this one, this is commonly called as an crotonaldehyde. General name, crotonaldehyde. Condensation product name is an crotonaldehyde. IUPAC name of the crotonaldehyde is again 4 carbon atom, hence bute. Then double bond is on the second position. This is the first position. This is the second position. Then bute 2 ene 1-al. Crotonaldehyde IUPAC name is bute 2-ene-1-al. This is about the aldol condensation by taking acetaldehyde. Similarly, you can practice the aldol condensation by taking acetone also. You can write that acetone CH3CO CH3, one acetone molecule. You write one more acetone molecule. That acetone molecule separate the alpha hydrogen atom HCH2COCH3. Then when this is treated with barium hydroxide, for acetone use barium hydroxide, BaOH twice, barium hydroxide. This alpha hydrogen shifted to carbonyl group. Then product is CH3C, that becomes OH. Then CH3 written as the branched CH3. Then CH2 get bonded, CH2CO CH3. Then this upon heating loses the water molecule. This OH, this H, but then forms in the CH3C double bond CH2COCH3. Correct? Here CH3. This is the condensation product. Then commonly called as an acetyl oxide. By using acetone, condensation product name is acetyl oxide. By using acetaldehyde, it is an crotonaldehyde. This is acetyl oxide. Then you can practice that IUPAC names. This is called as an ketol. By using ketone, that compound is called as an ketol. Ketol IUPAC name is this is the longest chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carbon atoms. These two are the substituents. They are on the 4th position. That is 4-hydroxy, 4-methyl. Correct? 4-hydroxy, 4-methyl. Totally 5 carbon atoms. Pent, N. Then ketonic group on the 2nd position. 2-ONE. Pent 2-ONE. You have to practice the IUPAC name. Similarly, methyl oxide IUPAC name is the longest chain. Totally 5 carbon atoms. This is the substituent on the 4th position atom. Hence IUPAC name is 4-methyl. Then pent. Then double bond present. Double bond at the 3rd carbon. 1, 2, 3. Pent 3-ene. Then 2-ONE. This is the IUPAC name of the condensation product, that is acetyl oxide. Generally, in the annual exam, they can ask this acetaldehyde. All the students must practice the aldol condensation by taking acetaldehyde. Acetaldehyde, why undergo aldol condensation means it contains the alpha hydrogen atom. Very, very important one. Then you consider the cross aldol. Next one is cross aldol. Cross-aldol condensation. Cross-aldol condensation means the aldol condensation takes place between two different aldehydes or ketones. Aldol condensation takes place between two different aldehydes or ketones. It is called cross-aldol condensation. Generally, you have to practice with by taking benzaldehyde. Benzaldehyde is C6H5CHO. Benzaldehyde and acetophenone. Benzaldehyde not contains alpha hydrogen atom. It not contains alpha hydrogen atom. This is the structure. CHO. This is the functional group. This carbon is the alpha carbon, but it not contains alpha hydrogen. Benzaldehyde not contains alpha hydrogen atom. Instead of benzaldehyde, you have to consider in addition to benzaldehyde, for the cross-aldol, you consider another compound containing the alpha hydrogen atom. That is, this is benzaldehyde. Another one is acetophenone. Acetophenone formula is CH3CO C6H5. This is the acetophenone. Acetophenone contains alpha hydrogen. This is the alpha hydrogen. This is the functional group. This carbon is the alpha carbon. Alpha carbon contains hydrogen atom. You separate that alpha hydrogen. CH3. In CH3 you separate H. This is the alpha hydrogen atom. Then they undergo condensation. They undergo condensation in the presence of an alkali. In the presence of an alkali, dilute alkali. Then the product is C6H5 CH. This hydrogen atom, alpha hydrogen, moves to this carbonyl group, forms OH. CO, sorry, not CO. First you write CH2, CH2, CO, C6H5. This is the addition compound. Then this loses the water molecule. This loses the water molecule. Upon heating, loses the water molecule. Then you can write the condensation product as C6H5 CH. This OH from this CH2, one hydrogen loses. Double bond CH CO C6H5. This is the condensation product. Then you can guess the IUPAC name. That IUPAC name is this is 3 carbon atoms. Only the 1, 2, 3 carbon atoms. These two are the substituents. Substituents are 1, 3 diphenyl. 1, 3 diphenyl. Then root word is prop. Then double bond position is 2, 1, 2, 2 in, then 1 one. This is the condensation product of the acetophenone. Sorry, cross aldol condensation product. Prop 2 in 1 all, 1 ONE. This is about the cross aldol. All the students must practice this one. This is benzaldehyde, acetophenone. Acetophenone only contains the alpha hydrogen. You separate that alpha hydrogen atom, then you can write this product. This is about the cross aldol condensation. Then I will give one example. Can you write the different products for this cross aldol? That is, take CH3, one as an acetaldehyde, CH3CHO, another one as an propanaldehyde, CH3, CH2, CHO. We can write different products when treated with dilute NaOH. I will write directly condensation products. First, I will write the condensation product. We can write 4 possibilities. If acetaldehyde and propanaldehyde undergo cross aldol condensation, we can write 4 different products. First product is by using acetaldehyde, condensation product as CH3, CH, double bond CH, CHO, correct? CH3, CH, double bond CH, CHO. Directly I am writing the condensation product. To write, you have to practice that reaction. This is the one. This product is from only acetaldehyde. By taking acetaldehyde, we are writing the condensation product. Then one more possibility is that is CH3, CH2, then CH, double bond C, CH3, CHO. This possibility is by taking propanaldehyde. 2 moles of the propanaldehyde. This is 2 moles of the acetaldehyde. 2 moles of acetaldehyde. This is from 2 moles of propanaldehyde. 2 moles of the propanaldehyde. These two are the just simple aldol condensation products. Then I will consider cross aldol, other 2 products. Cross aldol, that is one as CH3, CH, that is by first I am taking acetaldehyde, next propanaldehyde, CH3, CH, double bond CH, CH3, CHO. For writing this one, first I am taking acetaldehyde and that propanaldehyde. Next one is propanaldehyde. Propanaldehyde alpha hydrogen is used. This is the alpha hydrogen atom. This alpha hydrogen atom is used and this CH3 is taken as the branched. Only alpha hydrogen atom. Alpha carbon should be linked. Hence, this is the condensation product by taking acetaldehyde and propanaldehyde. This is the one product. Next, one more. This is cross aldol product. This product is considered by writing first acetaldehyde, next propanaldehyde. Then next one is, first you write the propanaldehyde, then CH3, CH2, CH, double bond, then CH, CHO. This product is considered by taking propanaldehyde first and then acetaldehyde, propanaldehyde and acetaldehyde. These two reactions are cross-aldol. These two products are the cross-aldol products. These two products are the simple aldol condensation products. You can, if you to write this product, you have to completely in detail you write the reaction. This is about the cross-aldol reaction. The next class you can study about most important one, Cannizaro's reaction.